right? Like you're the staunch, strict administrator who literally follows the rules that you've been following for 50 years. And Karen's banging the phone against her head like, well, wait, didn't you just send me to this conference to learn this?
Let me put this up again. Here's a little selection of the research. Nurses also experience a mismatch between educational activities and practice. Educational activities often do not meet their needs and should be more linked to practical application and patient outcomes. There is more. Like, what is the more? That's the whole point of continuing education, is so that it's linked to patient outcomes. It just drives me crazy. Nurses need to develop qualities such as being innovative, having influence and advocacy to influence their work environment and professional development and positive. They need to be able to influence their work environment and a professional development. That's the whole point. You go to a conference, you learn something cutting edge. This is what works. This is what drives patient outcomes. And then you go back to your clinical setting and it's like, but this is the way we've always done it. The whole point of continuing education mandates is to move the needle on the status quo, move the needle against the gravity of the way we've always done it against, let's improve patient outcomes. That's the whole point of continuing education. Job satisfaction, yeah, that's a nice side effect. Career advancement, great side effect. You feel better about your skills as a nurse, super. But isn't the whole point patient safety and patient outcomes? Oh, stay tuned, girls. Let me show you this one. Oh, this'll drive you nuts. Here, this quote. An extensive review about the effects of educational activities and workshops for healthcare professionals showed that the effect on professional practice and patient outcomes was small.
Maybe
what are we doing?
We're putting out poor content that people can just check a box and not even learn from.
Yeah, and it's content based on you go to but see, that's what's so frustrating to nurses. You go to a conference, you learn the integrative medicine conference in New York, I think is in every March.
Yeah,
I went there right after I went through my RNPA program, learned all about functional integrative medicine. That was the first conference I got after my RNPA certification. Yeah. Went to this, Jerry Blanda and Mark Hyman and all these naturopaths, this is what drives improvement patient, the research, and it's not experimental. It's in the books, but it takes 15 to 20 years for this shizzle that works to get to the clinical setting. And the poor little nurses who spend their money and their precious time go to these things, pay their money, advance their knowledge, and then they go to the clinical setting. And it's we don't do that. Then why are you mandating that I get the continuing nursing education if you won't let me use it and implement it? Should I prove?
Sorry, was that on the floor though? And you have these patients that you are interacting with that could actually benefit from it, and you can't do anything about it.
Nope, can't say that.
Or your patient knows more than you because of something they learned on all the podcasts that are out there now today, where they're learning from all these other experts, and the medical profession's huh?
Now, Wendy, it's very important that it has two published resource sources, and the people that are going to their doctors with the stuff they hear on podcasts don't necessarily look up the research. And that's why our podcasts are so good, because we make sure that they're research backed and not experimental research, established research, and multiple sources.